sympathy because of what happened last time. Really? Come on. This is disingenuous, y'all. Stop it. Congress is full of people that have been bought by the Koch brothers and others. You know? But y'all don't highlight that. Let's face it. White supremacy doesn't always show up in a hood or with tiki torches and standing next to a burning cross. It's sitting in those suites where y'all are. And y'all are sitting on the metaphorical plantation of corporate media, and they are telling y'all what to say and what you can't say and what you better not say. Because you don't own that. But we pay for the cable. They forgot about that. They forgot that we support the sponsors that keep them on television. Maybe we should boycott them and get their attention. But we don't think like that. We don't use our fingertips to come up with ideas like that to get people's attention. We attack each other. If you wouldn't talk to somebody in their face like some of you talk to each other on social media, then you probably shouldn't talk to them like that. That's called keyboard courage. And we need to stop doing that to each other. We need to stop telling people who to vote for. You bloggers, you people on TV telling us black people should never vote for Mike Bloomberg. You don't get to tell me who to vote for. I saw on Twitter yesterday where dude that released the tape about Bernie, for Bernie, about Bloomberg, the recording, he tells everybody we need to save our elders. Y'all need to get on Facebook and save the boomers because they're falling for Bloomberg. Falling for Bloomberg? Let me tell you something about this boomer boo. I have forgotten more elections than you've ever voted in, okay? So you're not saving me. You're really making things very bad for me and everybody else for that matter. The audacity of you to suggest that you and your social media thugs need to save us from ourselves. I'm probably old enough to be your mother. Okay? Miss me with that one. So, Joni Ernst, back to buying elections. She was losing. She went to the Koch brothers retreat, kissed the ring, got her money. Guess what happened? She's sitting in the Senate right now. The president just announced he's having a $500,000 per couple fundraiser. What's the difference? Y'all not raising sand about that. This is what they do. And y'all let it be okay. You got double standards for how you cover both of the parties. What's that about? Whose power is that about? Y'all let them scream, you're unfair. You let them bully you into covering everything wrong or not covering what you should at all. Roger Ailes said it when he was working for Nixon. If we can convince Americans by repeating whatever, whether it's the truth or not, over and over again, then that's how you get your message out there. Voila, you got it. Fox News. Nixon would have never resigned if he had TV like he had it today. And that's unfortunate. But anyway, back to Michael Bloomberg and the misrepresentation of black people by Reverend Al. None of you 20 plus candidates in a year have been able to ascend to the point that the country can say, okay, that one's probably gonna move on. But in 30 days, Mr. Bloomberg comes along because everybody's looking for somebody who can win. Vote anybody blue is not a strategy, people, at all. It's not. Who can win is the winning strategy. Again, y'all get these little hashtags because somebody said this, and you don't even search for the logic in it. You just go with it. Anybody blue can't win. If that were the case, we wouldn't be having this conversation about Michael Bloomberg, would we? Because you all would have presented yourselves to the country to the point that Mr. Bloomberg wouldn't have made it necessary for you to be in such a tizzy. Okay? So, make sure I've said everything. I know I'm probably forgetting something. Oh, Amy Klobuchar, I can't forget. Rachel Maddow, you've lost all credibility. You interviewed this woman the other day and didn't mention her record at all. Amy has bragged about using the Giuliani model for locking people up for nonviolent crimes for long jail sentences in an effort to prevent major crimes that haven't been committed yet. The usual Republican Jedi mind trick of a solution for a problem that does not exist. She brags about how she wins in red districts, how she wins in Michelle Bachmann's district. Look, white America, me, vote for me. I'm the safe Democrat. I'm doing the best Bill Clinton, I feel your pain impersonation that I can. But she has 1% of black support less than 1%, 0.5% of black voters support because she never talks to us or talks about anything that matters to us. But hey, I'm not shocked. She doesn't need to start now because her record as a prosecutor tells me exactly how she feels about black people. How many more cases are like the one of this young man? How many? So Reverend Al, stop it. You don't represent us. You don't speak for us. I'm not endorsing anybody. This is my analysis. I wish Mike Bloomberg had never said he would support the Democratic nominee because you had a lot of nerve to ask him that question. Because all you cared about was, hey, we're going to work against you, but are you going to give us your money? What a welfare mentality. I wish he'd just run as an independent, which is what Bernie should have been doing. And then every man fend for himself in whatever party he's in. But y'all can't treat Mike Bloomberg like some outsider and you let Bernie come in and tear the party up. The last time, not just this time, but the last time. Okay? There's so many voters out there that y'all can target instead of begging people who have left you to come back. They're not coming back. They got what they wanted. They got what they wanted. Make America great again ain't got nothing to do with making America great again. It's giving them the comfort of knowing that making America white again. But that's okay. You know, I will not sit here and do the I have white friends thing for y'all. That is so disingenuous. Because if it doesn't apply, you won't be offended. All black people are not working in my best interest, and all white people are certainly not working against me. Okay? Wasn't raised to think that way. Y'all don't even participate in the game like you should. Campaigns cost money. If y'all did, you wouldn't be screaming he's buying a campaign because you would already understand what it takes to run one because you would have given some money to one. You're embarrassing yourselves. You're not even talking about the need to flip the Senate. Now, after y'all finish torturing him, you're going to come with your hands out to get his money. But the Republicans would gladly take his money if this was the other way around and say, let's do this. Because that's what they do. They buy their power. And some people, black people, are allowing the Democrats and intellectually lazy media to manipulate you so that we can lose. But y'all ain't going to mess this up for us. This was a fight started by the Democrats. The Republicans are just sitting back watching. The Democrats are doing this to each other. And y'all are creating voter suppression. You're creating voter suppression because of the way you're doing things. I can tell you right now. Klobuchar, not doing it. Bernie, not doing it. Not. Don't tell me what I will cause Trump to do. Okay? Find a winning candidate to go up against him. Stop being hypocritical on Mr. Bloomberg, going back and forth between parties. Donald Trump is a Democrat. Do you know how many Republicans used to be Democrats before they changed parties for political expediency? Here's a few. The talking chicken in Louisiana, Senator John Kennedy. Sonny, is his name Perdue? Used to be the governor of Georgia. Now serves in the cabinet as the ag secretary. Former Democrat. Rick Perry, former Democrat. There's so many more. Y'all don't even know the relationships of these people that's sitting on set with each other. You don't know who they've worked for, who they're currently working for, to understand how things are playing out. But one thing I do know for sure, MSNBC, wow. It's really, really scary. Are y'all trying to do what Fox does? And here's where you lose credibility on that. At least they're open about their blatant wrongness and tell you whatever, go kick rocks. But y'all are trying to throw rocks and hide your heads. Y'all are actually cheating in my face and trying to make me think I don't see it. You're going to promote this woman. You are willing to reward her as President of the United States with her record of doing what she did. You're willing to reward her. That should tell us everything. But Michael Bloomberg is a problem? Michael Bloomberg is the ultimate racist? Now, I do not think Michael Bloomberg is a racist at all. I don't. Amy Klobuchar, that's a different story. Because racism is about power. At least he's sharing. He's helping you get some power. She takes power from people, takes their lives from them literally, pretends to get justice for a dead black child, and she's not gotten any justice for her at all, and then campaigns talking about I'm for justice. There's just something in that. I'm for justice. Really? Okay. Tom Perez needs to be gone. The debate debacle was a hot mess. He should have sat all y'all down and said, look, y'all can get your message out there, but you need to campaign against Donald Trump. Y'all didn't campaign against him at all in the debates. Not at all. And how do you have 20 plus candidates, and here we are a year later, and y'all are fighting because Mr. Bloomberg has exposed you in less than 30 days. Mayor Pete's the only one that I've been telling people for a year to watch. They created his black problem. Now, he's apologized for his too, and y'all won't let that go. But, you're giving lip service to all of them need to be vetted. You're only talking about Klobuchar now because some of you have paid attention a little bit, but you're still not taking it seriously. You should be giving 24/7 coverage to Amy Klobuchar's record as a prosecutor. And black people, black Twitter, the way y'all killed Kamala Harris's campaign, again, no endorsement for nobody. Because I had made him, it's January. As long as I have been voting, I've never been in a situation where it's January and I wasn't pretty much leaning towards who I was going to vote for or wanted to support. 40 years. That says everything. And I'm a pretty politically savvy person. Okay? But this time, I'm going to be better by me. I'm not going to hold my nose and vote for somebody. Y'all have really made a mess of things. Okay? I don't owe you my vote. You need to earn it. You don't tell me vote anybody blue or else. Nicole, come on. Nicole Wallace, please don't let me down. I remember when I didn't like you, when Obama was running for office and you were working for John McCain. You were not one of my favorite people. But you got me. Your show is one of the things I stop to pay attention to, either listen to or watch if I'm in front of a TV. If I'm not, I listen to it. People around me that know me know. Everything stops at 4. Got to hear what Nicole's talking about because I like your show. You sheepishly asked on Tuesday about her, and you sheepishly asked Donna Edwards, who's lost all credibility with me. Oh, Donna, it's just going on and on. Black people are not a monolith. They need to earn our vote. Michael Bloomberg needs to earn our vote. Joe Biden needs to earn our vote. Pete Buttigieg needs to earn our vote. And Nicole says very sheepishly, Amy Klobuchar, you know she had some problems on The View the other day. And then Donna stretches those big pretty eyes of hers and says, oh, Amy's going to be fine. She's got a wide coalition. Lie. Yet another instance of how I know MSNBC is pushing her. When I listen to Adrian Elrod, fast talkers I do not trust. Oh, people in the South, are they going to want a Pete Buttigieg? They'll go with an Amy Klobuchar because she's safe. Well, guess what? Safe hasn't worked for y'all very well, has it? You can't do safe against Donald Trump. Really? Who is going to pull the Never Trumpers? Because I'm telling you right now, the Never Trumpers will stay home. They're not voting for anybody too far left. It's not going to happen. Elizabeth Warren, the way you are attacking Bloomberg about the money, you're a millionaire, Bernie's a millionaire, y'all are acting like you're middle class people. I don't begrudge anybody for their money. I'm trying to get mine. I'm not mad at the conservatives for how they play the game. I just hate it when I lose. But I can't be mad at them because they're playing the game and we're not. We're fighting with each other. This is what we do. Black people, let's stop this dysfunction of slavery mentality. Okay? Let's stop that. Y'all sit back and let them, they know exactly what to do. They always know who to pick off or who to pay, who to offer something to split us apart. And it's the same thing with the media. They pick the ones that are safe to put on TV and say what they want them to say. Okay? Look at what we're doing to each other. And they just sitting back saying, look at them. They don't care if we don't vote. They don't care if we don't benefit from the initiatives for Black America. They don't want us to. They want us right where they have us. They tried to get Malcolm X. They offered him money to go against the Nation of Islam. He didn't do it. And he was in need of it. But he didn't sell his soul to do it. Republicans buy people all the time. Democrats do the same. And y'all get in with them and say, I'm attached to so-and-so. I'm on this campaign. People like me ask to work on campaigns, and y'all don't. Y'all make it hard and impossible. You don't let people in if they're not in the clique. That's doing nothing to help Black people. This is why you've been exposed by Mr. Bloomberg's campaign. Not endorsing, just stating my observation and analysis. I'm sick of Amy Klobuchar talking to me like she's running for student council president. I've done this and I've done that. Rachel, she sits there and she talks to her. Y'all like little giddy girlfriends. Oh, doesn't mention her record, but says, oh, you got 1% of the Black vote. And then she says, oh, I know, but they just need to get to know me. We know who you are. We know exactly who you are. So Reverend Al, you got a lot of stuff that you could be chasing instead of Michael Bloomberg's checkbook. Help those people get a job. Help those people get their records clear. But Michael Bloomberg does not need to be made into a minstrel show for y'all. Okay? You're not leading. You're not representing black people. You're doing us more harm. We don't have any black leadership. It's definitely not you guys. It's not what I see right now. It's not. We can make up our own mind about who we want to vote for. I'm sick of the bloggers and the people on TV saying black people can't vote for him. Don't tell me who I can vote for. You don't get to tell me who I can vote for. This is not a Mike Bloomberg problem. This is an America problem. And y'all about to muck it up for everybody. I said M-U-C-K. With all your greed and incompetence. You sold everything. You don't even own your own organizations. You sold us out to corporate sponsorships so you can pocket the money for yourselves. Nobody represents us. That's why we don't have any respect for you. So, it's pretty lazy to want welfare as opposed to working and earning stuff for yourself. Only people that should be needing or wanting help are people who are disabled. But most of us just want to work, want a fair shot, want a decent earning wage. You know, stop telling people the economy is good. The stock market is good. That's another lie the media keeps telling people. How many people in America are you talking to when you say that? Majority of the people that are impacted, they're still trying to work 3 jobs. That's not a good economy. $15 an hour is not a living wage. Okay? Employment is up because a lot of people are working 2 or 3 jobs. Stop lying to people. And all of this started under President Obama. The media, you guys know better than that. It is lazy for you to sit on TV and tell people the economy is good, and you only do that when there's a Republican incumbent. You never do it for the Democrats. Power. It's all about power. And it's not for somebody that looks like me. So stop white people asking Reverend Al what needs to be done for us, because he has no idea. Clearly, a lot of people don't have a problem with Mike Bloomberg, and you guys need to get over the problem that you have with Mike Bloomberg. That's today's Strong Coffee. Wake up.